My beloved child, I see you. I see the weight you carry, the doubts that cloud your mind, the fears that grip your heart, and the questions that linger in the quiet corners of your soul. You've been searching for answers, for clarity, and for a peace that feels just out of reach. But hear this. Tonight is the night when everything begins to change. In this very moment, I am closer than your next breath, and I am here with a message that could transform your life. The burdens you carry are not unnoticed, and the struggles you face have a purpose beyond what you can see. What I am about to share is urgent, powerful, and meant for you. A truth that can light your path and bring clarity to your restless heart. Stay with me until the end of this message, because every word carries the breakthrough you've been longing for. This is your moment, your turning point. Will you open your heart and take this journey with me? Listen to me very carefully, for this message might be the most important thing you hear today, tomorrow, or even this entire year. You may not see it yet, but a great danger is coming your way, and you have no idea it's approaching. I do not say this to frighten you, but to awaken you, to open your eyes and prepare your heart. I need you to stay with me until the very end of this message, because what I have to share could spare you from unnecessary pain, heartbreak, and even destruction. There is a war raging all around you, my child. It's not the sort of war you see on the news. It's far more treacherous because it's invisible. It's a battle for your heart, mind, and very soul. You may not feel it, but you stand in the crossfire, and the enemy is closing in. He won't arrive with a warning sign or make obvious threats. No, he comes disguised as everything you think you want: convenience, comfort, success, popularity, and even love. The real danger is how this enemy lures you away from what truly matters, little by little, step by step, until you're far from me, far from your purpose, and far from the life you were meant to live. He isn't a villain in a predictable costume. He's far more cunning. He'll use things you least expect, or even things you believe you need, to weaken you and lead you astray. You may think, this doesn't concern me, but I assure you, this threat is real. Stay with me, my child, because I need you to understand how to protect yourself. My cherished one, know that God's light is near for those who call on Him. If you feel so moved, speak, "Guide me, Lord," and embrace His blessing. I'm not warning you of danger so that you'll live in fear. On the contrary, I want you to discover my protection, resting in the fortress of my unfailing love. When threats loom, let me be your refuge. When you feel encircled by despair, let me be the peace that stands guard over your heart. Like a loving parent who scoops up a child at the first sign of harm, I want to lift you into my embrace. When you hear my voice calling your name, do not hesitate. Run into my arms. I am bigger than any storm, any enemy, any crisis. In my hands, you are safe. Remember, the greatest danger isn't always the obvious one. It's not just the storm you see on the horizon. It's the slow drift of a current pulling you out to sea. The danger I'm warning you about appears in the form of distractions, compromises, and small decisions that may seem harmless but have the power to alter your destiny. Perhaps you spend too much time on things that don't truly matter, scrolling endlessly on your phone, chasing approval from others, or losing yourself in temporary pleasures that leave you feeling emptier than before. These things aren't bad on their own, but they become dangerous when they shift your focus away from what is eternal, what is real, and what I have planned for you. Do not underestimate these minor distractions. Like drops of water shaping stone over time, they can erode your strength, your purpose, and your connection to me. If you fail to awaken to this danger, it could cost you your peace, your joy, your identity, and even your soul. I do not say this to scare you, but to make you realize the urgency of my words. Imagine a thief in the night. He doesn't announce his arrival. He waits until you are asleep, unaware, unguarded. That's exactly how this danger works. It waits until you are distracted, overwhelmed, or comfortable, and then it strikes. If you refuse to take this seriously, you may wake up one day and wonder how you drifted so far from where you were meant to be. You could lose what matters most, your relationships, your integrity, your faith, all because you didn't see the warning signs. To the kind soul reading this, if this message has brought you peace, please show your love in a gentle way. I am with you, and I see the danger even when you don't. I am here to guide, protect, and strengthen you. This message isn't meant to scare you, it's meant to equip you. You do not have to face this danger alone. I have given you everything you need to stand firm, to resist, and to triumph, but you must be willing to listen, trust, and act. Here's what I need you to do, and it is the most important advice I can offer. Stay close to me. When you walk with me, you are under my protection. I am your refuge, your fortress, your shield. But if you stray away, if you attempt to face this danger on your own, you will be vulnerable. Spend time with me every day. Talk to me in prayer and read my word, because it is your strongest weapon against the lies and attacks of the enemy. When you remain connected to me, I will give you the wisdom to recognize traps before you fall into them, and the strength to reject anything that seeks your harm. I cannot stress this enough. Be watchful. Pay attention to the patterns in your life. What activities consistently steal your joy, peace, or focus? These may be the areas where danger tries to gain a foothold. Don't ignore the red flags. If something feels wrong, if it pulls you away from me or tempts you to compromise your values, take a step back. Trust the discernment I have placed within you. The enemy thrives in your blind spots. That is why you must remain alert. Keep your eyes open and listen for my guidance. You are not powerless. I have equipped you fully for victory. My spirit lives in you, giving you strength, wisdom, and courage. You have the power to resist temptation, to stand firm in your faith, and to choose what is right, even when it's difficult. You are stronger than you realize because I am in you, and through me, all things are possible. When you feel weak, call on me. When you feel overwhelmed, lean on me. I will never leave or forsake you. Beloved, this moment of inspiration could change a life. Share it with someone who needs to feel seen and loved. My dear child, listen carefully. The danger you face does not get the final word. I have already secured your victory. The cross was my declaration of triumph over every force of darkness, and that victory is yours to claim. You are not a victim of your circumstances. You are victorious through Christ. The trials you face are not intended to break you. They are meant to refine you, to strengthen your faith, and to prepare you for the greatness I have in store for you. Do not fear the battle ahead, for the war has already been won. Walk boldly, knowing you are covered by my grace, empowered by my spirit, and destined for glory. My beloved child, the danger is real, but so is my protection. The enemy is cunning, but I am all-powerful. You are safe in my hands. Take this message to heart and share it with others who need to hear it. Let them know that I am the God who saves, who shields, who delivers. If this message has touched your soul, like and share it to spread my word. Move forward with confidence, certain that no matter what comes, I am always with you, to the very end of the age. You are my child. You are never alone. So take these words to heart and know that while you may not perceive the full scope of the dangers ahead, I do, and I am already crafting a way for you to endure, overcome, and emerge stronger than ever. Let these truths sink deep within your soul. I am with you, I am for you, and in me you will find the refuge you seek. Remember, danger does not get the final say. My love does. Stand upon that promise and watch how the shadows flee from the light of my presence. If you feel the urgency of this warning or the comfort of my promise, please share this message with someone who might be stepping blindly into the same dangers. Your act of sharing could be the lifeline that rescues another from despair, reminding them that they too are never alone. Take heart, my child. Keep your eyes on me and trust that nothing ahead is beyond my reach or rescue. Precious one, let this moment of motivation be a gift. Offer it to 3 people whose lives might bloom from its kindness and care. My beloved child, heed my words. I speak to you today as your timeless and unwavering source of wisdom. I know you intimately, hear your prayers, and understand every sigh that rises from your heart. You shall move forward, indeed, You shall overcome every challenge, and the universe will witness that I, the sovereign of all creation, stand resolutely at your side. Your long-awaited gift is approaching quickly, and no force, whether celestial or earthly, can hinder its arrival. This is my unwavering vow. Soon, you will receive the answers you have yearned for. Your deepest desires will be fulfilled, your vitality renewed, your wounded spirit healed, and the one you hold dear will re-enter your life by divine orchestration. Embrace this moment and allow courage to surge within you. Embrace this time without fear or hesitation, for I am pouring renewed power into your spirit. Let your bliss begin now. I desire to see you radiate such joy and vitality that everyone around you, friends, neighbors, and family, cannot help but be captivated by your transformation. When they approach you, they will see a smile reflecting the richness I have promised you. My decree is final. When I proclaim abundance, renewal, and heavenly grace, it shall come to pass. My promises clothe you so that fear, anxiety, and worry have no hold over you. Today, I draw a boundary around your pain. At this very moment, a new season begins, filled with joy, cherished memories, and abundant blessings flowing like a mighty stream from my throne. Fear not, my dear one. Dry your tears and silence the whispers of hopelessness by placing your steadfast faith in me, the Eternal One who speaks to you now, the one who gave himself on the cross to declare your worth and secure your destiny. I have always listened to your cries. Your heart resonates with a profound faith that reaches my heavenly courts. Know this, when you call upon my name with genuine humility, I open the floodgates of abundance, and my blessings pour over you without limit. I do not dwell among the proud, but with those who possess a gentle and humble spirit. In you, I find a vessel ready to receive celestial gifts. Always remember, you can trust my unmatched power and unwavering loyalty. I am not some distant observer who overlooks your pain. I am the divine presence who walked among you, suffered for your sake, and ascended again to secure your victory. No enemy, no storm, and no fleeting weakness can remove you from my protective shield. Regardless of your struggles, whether health issues, financial hardship, broken relationships, or inner turmoil, be assured of my steadfast presence. I speak these words so they remain etched in your memory. Seek me daily. Let my words echo within you, feeding your spirit. My power knows no bounds, and my determination to bring you what you need is unwavering. That is why I continually remind you that my words are never empty. I fulfill them all in their appointed time. Dearest heart, rest assured. Let kindness flow through you. Offer this message to someone who is waiting for a sign to keep going. I want your faith to be unshakable, your nights to be peaceful, and your mornings to glow with new hope. Rest confidently, knowing my promise stands forever, strong and unwavering. Arise with courage in your heart, convinced that no power can nullify the promises I have forged on your behalf. I speak only the truth. Deception has never been my way. My love for you transcends all time, and my favor will rest upon every aspect of your life, from spiritual renewal and financial provision to the revival of broken dreams. I am your immovable pillar. Let these truths take root in your soul. I am the Divine One who restores, elevates, and tenderly holds you in my care. I will forever stand at your side, steadfast and unwavering, so that you will succeed. Remember the magnitude of my sacrifice for your freedom. Embrace this reality. You are standing on the cusp of extraordinary alignment and abundant blessings. The path before you shines with potential, and your victory will be evident to all. Walk boldly into the destiny I have prepared for you. Days of deep revelation, profound transformation, renewed relationships, and overflowing blessings. This is my solemn promise, my everlasting commitment. Accept it, trust it, and let it fill your entire being. I see a gleam of conviction and hope in your eyes, a revitalized power that emerges from your decision to truly believe. This empowers my spirit to fulfill the reasons I set you on this journey. You have traveled a long road, my cherished one, And even when storms rage and darkness tries to cloud your vision, you are learning to cling to my promises with unwavering resolve. Yes, the adversary will try to convince you that I've abandoned you or that my love is fleeting, but I proclaim to you now, with all the power of the ages, I have not abandoned you, nor will I ever. I am beside you, steadfast, ready, and with open arms. Feel my presence as a gentle whisper soothing your soul from within. In me, there is a peace that surpasses all human understanding. If events do not align with your immediate desires, remember that I see the entirety of your life's design, woven with intricate purpose and meaning. Even in your missteps or moments of doubt, I remain firm. Even when you waver, I envelop you in unceasing grace. It saddens me when you question your worth or my steadfast love. Do not believe the lies of those who envy your destiny. Instead, anchor yourself in the promises I have spoken, promises set in motion long before you were born, promises sealed by my eternal decree. Now, come closer. If tears must flow, let them. Allow your voice to ring with honest emotion. Do not hide yourself from me, child of grace. Your contribution matters. With your kindness and support, we bring God's truth to those who need hope and guidance. Let us build a legacy of love and faith together. I see your struggles, I know your fears, and I accept your truth. There is no weakness in asking for my help. Offer me each tear, every sigh, and all your worries. Place them in my hands and watch me transform them into vibrant power and renewed clarity. Remember when I found you, hidden in the shadows of sorrow, where hope felt like a distant echo. I carried you then, and I still carry you now. With every step, you create an enduring testimony of faith. Heavenly hosts sing over your unwavering perseverance and courage. The adversary will attempt to divert you with doubts and sow deceptive seeds in your heart. But you have learned to recognize these intruders and uproot them before they take hold. Your mind and heart belong to me, and I now fill them with clarity, passion, purpose, and an immovable confidence in the future I have prepared for you. Though this world may feel unpredictable, and you may sometimes crave direction, look to me. I declare that my love is not a fleeting emotion. It is the foundation of my being. The sacred covenant we share will outlast any earthly trial. You will always have my wisdom, and you will never be truly alone. When others abandon you, I will remain. When darkness encroaches, I will be the beacon guiding your way. When every route seems blocked, I will reveal a path you never imagined possible. So lift your head high, breathe in the promise of new beginnings, and put your faith not in what you currently see, but in the words I have spoken into existence. Leave your doubts behind and walk forward, wrapped in the armor of my love. The legacy I have authored stands firm. No enemy can thwart it, and no falsehood can erase it. Your life holds tremendous value, and it is flourishing under my watchful guidance. Let these words be rooted in your heart, a heart destined to bear abundant fruit. Your faith in me will yield extraordinary rewards. Trust wholeheartedly, and in moments of fear, you will feel my presence. When worry arises, you will recall my eternal assurances. When obstacles appear, you will remain steadfast on my truth. You have made the right choice, and I welcome you with indescribable joy and overwhelming glory. My cherished child, hear me. When I walked your earth as the divine being Jesus Christ, I came to the creation that has always been mine. I formed the world, shaped the heavens, and breathed life into the first of humankind. Everything, from the smallest speck of dust to the grandest peak, is under my dominion. Though people often claim things as their own, remember this eternal truth. You, along with everything you think you own, rest under my loving authority. Every breath you draw, every bit of strength in your hands flows from me. Never believe you are alone or forsaken, no matter how isolated you may feel. Recall how I brought you back to glory. I paid the ultimate price, my very essence, so you could know your immeasurable worth. Consider Mary of Magdala. Once weighed down by afflictions beyond what anyone could bear, I found her, freed her, and ignited her with a new purpose. In the same way, I have done this for you. You are my priceless treasure, and the sacrifice I made on your behalf shows my unending devotion to you. When uncertainty tries to steal your confidence, or when adversaries speak lies about your value, remember this truth and watch darkness retreat. Your worth is immeasurable, and I want you to flourish in every realm, spiritually, emotionally, and physically. Nourish your soul by meditating on my message. Ponder the Psalms that flowed from David's heart, transforming fear into praise and doubt into victory. Let your spirit resonate with the same fervor as that great king did before the divine. Reflect on the words of prophets like Isaiah, who proclaimed hope in times of turmoil, or the steadfast faith of Abraham, who believed my promises even when they seemed impossible. As you delve into Scripture, your perspective shifts, allowing you to see beyond the shadows of life's storms into the everlasting truth of my unshakable love. Guard your heart, protecting it from those who might misuse your trust and generosity. Remember my servant Joseph, who chose to place his faith in me, despite betrayal from his own brothers. Precious one, if you need uplifting, subscribe in heart to my words, and let your spirit blossom with every message I share. I lifted Joseph from despair to a place of authority. You too will learn to discern wisely, building healthy boundaries for your emotions and your body, both a sacred temple for my Holy Spirit. Embrace caring for yourself and others with deep understanding and gentle grace, mirroring the boundless compassion I poured out on weary souls during my earthly ministry. You are not saved for your benefit alone. I have entrusted you with the glorious mission of offering the gift of eternal life to others. Consider Paul, once bound by sin and ignorance, raised up as a messenger of my grace, bringing countless souls to salvation. In the same way, I place upon you this sacred task. Shine a light for others, leading them to my gracious gift. Proclaim hope to the weary, impart courage to the fearful, and speak truth to the seeking. As you do, your life becomes a wondrous tapestry of miracles, a constant witness of my power working through you. Understand, I watch you with unwavering attention and deep affection. Feel my love wrapping around you with incomparable strength and tenderness. Every detail of your life is woven into a greater story, my story, crafted with immeasurable artistry. As I guided humble shepherds, hesitant prophets, and ordinary fishermen, so too do I guide you now. Have faith that all things work together for good when you dwell in my presence and follow my purpose in a world fractured by the consequences of sin. You might be tempted to think that everything is mere coincidence, but that's an illusion. Even if human understanding falls short, like a child trying to fathom the mind of a sage, it does not mean there is no divine plan. Recall how I parted the sea for Moses and the Israelites, creating a way where none existed, and how I brought Daniel safely through a lion's den. Remember how I saved Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego from a blazing furnace. These are not just ancient stories or legends. They are living testimonies of my supreme authority. Beloved, be a channel of love. Share this encouragement with someone whose heart needs a gentle push forward. If you could see what I see, the heavenly protectors I've sent on your behalf, the intricate weavings I arrange behind the scenes, you would never doubt my steadfast support. You would rest assured in my presence, just as Elijah did when he heard my gentle whisper, reviving his weary soul. This is why faith matters. Faith empowers you to embrace my deep, mysterious work, even when your eyes cannot see it. Your vision is limited, like gazing at a majestic mountain but seeing only its peak. Beneath that visible surface, I work countless wonders far beyond your human capacity to understand. My ways surpass human logic, rising above the boundaries of time and space. What now seems chaotic or destructive will, in time, reveal itself as the flawless framework of my timeless purpose. Rest, my cherished one. I have etched my holiness upon your soul, ensuring that even in the fiercest storms, you'll know to whom you belong. I am victorious. My mercy overflows with colossal strength, spilling onto the shores of your life. I have pledged my devotion, and my pledge surpasses earthly limits. Hold these words firmly, because each syllable is shaped by a love so profound that nothing can break its core. Your story is still unfolding. Wonders lie ahead. My promises remain steadfast, and I, your sovereign, am unshaken at your side. Today you choose to trust my word. Tomorrow you will witness the fruit of that trust. Walk in peace, walk in confidence, and walk in the unwavering knowledge that your life is cradled in my eternal embrace. My promise stands firm, my loyalty unwavering, and my blessings without limit. I will not fail you. I declare it with the power that created the universe. Such it has always been, such it is now, and such it shall forever remain. Your heart is now open, ready to welcome my presence. In this moment, I come with undeniable nearness, shining light on every hidden corner of your soul. You have given me your tears, your laughter, and every piece of your story. Understand that all of it has been witnessed, every act, every word, every sorrow. Your persistence in faith and in love brings me great joy and releases my blessing upon you. Now let your spirit find rest in this truth. I am here to carry you beyond mortal limitations. You are not merely surviving. You are about to flourish in extraordinary ways because of my divine favor and mercy. Release the bitterness that weighs you down and surrender your pain to me. In return, I will fill you with renewal and strength. The road before you may not be easy, but I am making your steps as sure as those of a graceful creature that climbs the highest peaks without stumbling. Like and share the video if you have trust in the words of the God. Subscribe to the channel if you love Jesus. My dear one, let this message shine brighter. Pass it on to 3 souls who could use a little light and hope. I understand the world often feels cold and unforgiving, as though warmth and kindness are hidden. But remember, the doorway to my heart is always open. When others abandon you, I remain. When others fail to see your worth, I honor the greatness I planted within you. When harsh words attempt to tear you down, I declare a higher truth over your life. Your essence is sacred. Your life has meaning. Your eternal purpose transcends human decree. Never forget it. The enemy tries to drown you in the noise of confusion, longing for you to forget the promises I've spoken. But you, my warrior of faith, have power in my name. Seize that power with confidence and grace, and watch barriers crumble before you. You have no need for empty words shouted into the void. One genuine whisper of trust, one simple prayer of surrender, echoes throughout eternity and unleashes miracles. You can bring peace to chaos, hope to despair, and love in the face of hatred. Wonders will emerge from your touch, and the bonds of doubt will break every time you choose forgiveness over vengeance or mercy over judgment. The world may not understand these choices, but I see them, and heaven rejoices over your commitment. When loneliness tries to blanket you in its heavy veil, speak my name. When life's trials attempt to ensnare your heart, speak my name. When the silence of night makes you question whether anyone cares, speak my name. I am listening, I am ready, and I will lift you to places of pure air, where you look beyond passing struggles to see my eternal plan for you. You must know that each act of love you have given, though it may have seemed lost, was never wasted. Every instance you offered yourself while already feeling empty was like a beautiful offering to me. All of it remains treasured in my sight. I am not merely the God of second chances. I am the God of perfect restoration. I excel in recovering what rightfully belongs to you, often in ways that leave you speechless. Trust this promise, for my words are powerful and never fail. Prepare yourself to see the seeds of your faith blossom. You will stand in awe as I orchestrate circumstances, open unexpected doors, and bring the right people into your life at precisely the right moments. You will realize that every lesson learned, every tear shed, every prayer whispered was part of a wondrous tapestry woven according to a divine design, my design. Find your rest in me. Let my love be the banner that flies over your life. Let my words shape your identity, not the opinions of those who cannot recognize your true worth. Allow my promises to guide your steps, not the faint echoes of fear. Let my presence guard the doorway of your mind so that no lie takes root within you. Rest in me, for I am not a distant, indifferent bystander. I am intimately involved, your most loyal friend and your greatest defender. I have existed before time began, and I will remain when time is no more. My love for you is eternal, enduring every season, trial, and triumph you face. You are held safe in my hands, protected from the raging storms. Precious one, you can still uplift others. Share this message with someone who needs a reason to believe. I have already given my answer, but dear one, I want you to fully trust me. Do not rely on your own understanding, no matter how keen it may be. I see everything, both the visible and the hidden. As you journey through life, know I have been preparing the way ahead, defending you from traps that threaten to ensnare you. You are never alone in darkness. My light surrounds you, guiding each step. Stand firm against the intense challenges that await, for even if the enemy prowls in the shadows, you shall not be shaken. You are protected and secure. My heavenly warriors stand guard, and my words form a barrier the enemy cannot breach. My presence fills your soul with courage. I have equipped you to overcome every accusation, every lie, and every blockade the enemy sets before you. I did not raise you up merely for you to stumble at the smallest obstacle. I have empowered you to flourish, even in adversity. Now trust me, for I have begun a great work in you, and I will undoubtedly see it through to completion. This is not just a temporary spark. It is the dawn of a brand new life. As you move forward under my guidance, you will experience my love as a living force, invigorating your entire being. You will discover a serenity in your mind and a joy radiating from your face. Others will be drawn to the light in your eyes, wondering what has changed. You, however, will understand the truth. I dwell within you, and you are held in my arms. My child, you will also realize that I am always on time. My timing is perfect. Before a burden even weighs on you, I offer rest. Before a conflict begins, I have declared your victory. Before the storm arrives, I proclaim peace. Do not forget that I am always one step ahead, turning what the adversary intended for your ruin into paths of advancement and triumph. Let these truths anchor your heart. Look up. Rise above temporary worries and behold the span of my faithfulness extending into eternity. When dawn comes and the world tries to burden you with its cares, recall my promise. When your heart trembles, remember how I have carried you this far. When life feels uncertain, remember that I never fail. My promises stand unyielding through every challenge. In this sacred stillness, receive once more the peace I am pouring into you. My presence permeates this space, filling every part of your being. You will never go back to who you were, for now you walk with me. The past is restored, the present is secure, and the future teems with possibilities. Nothing can separate you from my love. No power can block the blessings I have prepared for you. Therefore, stand firm and speak to me in prayer, not just in times of desperation, but also in times of great joy. Let gratitude be your constant posture. Declare your faith and see how it transforms your surroundings. Cast off burdens that are too heavy to bear alone. My shoulders are broad and my hands are strong. I long to lift your load, not watch you buckle beneath it. From this moment on, walk with unshakable confidence. For I, the Almighty, have spoken words of unstoppable love and unbreakable commitment over your life. Keep your heart open, your ears attentive, and your spirit humble, and you will witness miracles unfolding. I have taken my place among you, and I will remain forever. Beloved ones in Christ, are you ready to be wrapped in Jesus' more endless love and wisdom? Open your heart to his teachings. Seek deeper fellowship with fellow believers. Let us strengthen each other as we walk boldly in his grace and truth. This is the moment to grow in faith. Do not miss this blessing. I sense the deep yearning in your soul. I see the conflicts in your mind and the quiet whisper of doubt that suggests I am distant, unconcerned, or that your prayers go unheard. Yet I am close, and I have always been so, nearer than the air in your lungs. I tune in to every word you share in prayer. When you kneel before me in the soft dawn light, know that I have been waiting for that moment before your eyes even fluttered open. Take heart. I delight in every sincere word you speak. Your prayers rise like a sweet aroma before my throne of mercy. They stir my heart, not because of their length or eloquence, but because your faith rests in me. When you lift your voice and reveal your struggles, I see your belief in action and the openness of your heart. Do not be ashamed of your tears. Each one is precious to me. I treasure them, knowing they will one day be transformed into shouts of triumph and laughter. Remember, I have never asked you to be perfect or to muster your own strength. I have not required you to face every storm alone. I only ask that you recognize your need for me. For in that admission, my power becomes your power and my wisdom lights your way. The world may tell you to trust only your intellect, to work endlessly, or to live in fear of tomorrow. But I invite you to live by a higher reality. Lean on me, trust me, and discover that my strength is made perfect in your weakness. In everything you do, times of joy and times of trouble, keep your focus on me. When the sun warms your skin, thank me. When darkness descends, call on my name in faith. My grace will always be sufficient for your every need. Let this be written on your heart. I do not fail, I do not break, and I do not leave you. I am your constant protector, your eternal refuge. A day will come when those who doubted you or failed to see your worth will stand in awe of my presence in your life. They will see how I have turned your life into a vivid testimony of my favor. When they return seeking restoration, reach out to them with true forgiveness, not words of judgment, but words of mercy. Let them see that my love, flowing from within you, has shaped your heart into a vessel of grace and kindness. Never underestimate the power of a single prayer, a heart directed toward me in the quiet hours of the night, or a soul unyielding in hope and trust. These small, steadfast actions create an unbreakable bond. They shape your character, lift your vision, and fortify your spirit. Trust that every prayer I prompt you to pray carries within it the essence of an answer, a miracle, or a breakthrough waiting to unfold. When I say I hear every one of your prayers, I mean it, even the ones you've nearly forgotten. If you let them slip from your mind, I still hold them in mine. If you believe them buried forever, I can resurrect them. Release the weight you've carried alone for far too long. I never intended for you to go through life burdened beyond your capacity. In my presence, you will find rest. You will learn how to rise above challenges that once seemed insurmountable. Sweet soul, let this inspiration lift you even higher. Pass it along to 3 people who might need a reminder of their strength and beauty today. Embrace these words as a refreshing breeze of hope. Let them fill every corner of your mind, so that when uncertainty encroaches, you have an unwavering truth to hold on to. I have gone before you, conquering mountains, parting waters, and illuminating the deepest shadows. Embrace your strength. You are not alone. My presence goes before you and remains after you. My goodness and mercy follow you, guaranteeing that your story will be one of my enduring faithfulness. I see you now, standing at the threshold of transformation, your heart wide open to my light. You have chosen to let go of what was broken. Now you stand at a dawn filled with endless potential. Understand that this journey is not only about releasing the past, but about embracing what is new, beneficial, and aligned with my higher purpose. Your faith, stronger than before, stands as the bedrock of your soul. Sense my love and truth anchoring themselves firmly within you. You rise above the clamor of doubt and the shadows of a history that once blinded you. I plant courage, compassion, and wisdom within you, seeds that will grow into a splendid garden of blessings. Others will see and wonder at the peace in your presence, the kindness in your gaze, and the serenity in your smile. These moments are chances to show them who I am and what I can do. Show that true might flows from surrender, that genuine peace rises from devotion, and that real joy shines when your life is grounded in my presence. If doubt resurfaces, hold on to the reality of my spirit dwelling in you. Through my spirit, you gain access to deep wisdom, constant comfort, and unerring direction. Child of light, let this message be healing. Share it with someone who needs reassurance that they are not alone. Let certainty fuel your endurance. When storms roar or fears claw at your window, find sanctuary in the fortress of my promises. As you pray and trust in me, the shadows will weaken and your light will grow. Prayer is not a faint whisper into the void. It's a force that reshapes circumstances, opens doors, and summons miracles. When you pause to pray in faith, your words resonate with heaven's choir, and we create a chorus of salvation, hope, and unending possibilities. Guard your thoughts diligently, for your mind is a holy space. Let no resentment remain, and allow no bitterness to take root. Instead, cultivate gratitude and forgiveness. They are powerful rivers, keeping blessings in perpetual flow. In every situation, find a reason to give thanks, and watch how it transforms even the darkest moments into pathways of deeper faith. In time, my hand will be evident in every inch of your life. When you need direction, I will guide you. When you seek truth, I will impart wisdom. When you are weary, I will carry you like a shepherd cradling a cherished lamb. In times of plenty and in times of need, I remain your solid rock, your steadfast refuge. Look ahead with an unburdened heart. Remain firm in the knowledge that I guide all things for your good and for my glory. Each sunrise declares my renewed grace, and every sunset gently reminds you that you have never been alone. Every challenge has a purpose. Every wound holds a lesson. I transform every trial into a proclamation of courage, and every tear into a fountain of joy. Live confidently, surrounded by my boundless love. Speak with gentleness, knowing compassionate words have the power to heal. Trust me, knowing I refresh your heart daily. Move with determination, for I have promised to lead you along the best path. Embrace every moment to shine with my love, and when others ask about your radiance, tell them about the one who transformed you. You are chosen, cherished, and called. You possess all you need to thrive. My presence is not fleeting, it remains in you always. Embrace this truth wholeheartedly, and watch your life become a testament of grace, inspiring others to follow the path you have chosen. My precious child, be a carrier of joy. Offer this hope to someone who needs a gentle lift right now. Embrace this moment and let my love fill your being, for I am here to experience it with you. You are never alone, you are always seen. My gaze has been upon you, protecting, guiding, and treasuring each second of your life. Your name is engraved upon my heart. I love you as my prized possession, and I desire to calm every fear. My light illuminates your path, and my truth sets your spirit free. Do not measure yourself by others' opinions. Do not allow temporary judgments to define who you are. You have been crowned with glory. I declare your worth to be beyond measure. Know this, my promises endure, and my determination never wavers. Seek my guidance as you move forward, for I have plans to satisfy your soul with peace and joy. Yes, you have faced storms and may face more, but none can halt the designs I have laid out for you. Even in roaring winds and crashing waves, I stand by you, stretching out my hand to anchor you in courage. I feel your sorrow and your soft cries. I gather them, reshape them, and use them to cultivate the seeds of greatness I have planted in your heart. Prepare yourself for the moment I begin removing burdens from your life. Some relationships, habits, or desires you once held so tightly may fade as I lift you higher. This is not loss, it is divine pruning, preparing you for new growth and a bountiful harvest. Trust my guiding hand. I know what must remain and what must go. Through this sacred exchange, you will gain more than you ever thought you were losing. From now on, you will see the world differently, with eyes that recognize opportunity, beauty, and hope where others see only obstacles. The journey ahead glimmers with promise as I lead you step by step. Your prayers rise to my throne, and I take delight in answering them in ways that exceed your highest expectations. Sometimes the answer will arrive in a moment of perfect clarity, through an open door, or through a gentle whisper stirring your heart. Stay attentive, for my voice may come in many forms, always guiding you closer to truth. Welcome me into every realm of your life. Allow me to share in your decisions, your dreams, your celebrations, your sorrow, your stillness, and your triumphs. My cherished one, if these words have given you hope or strength, let your heart respond with gratitude. When morning breaks, honor me with your praise. When night falls, entrust me with your worries. I work tirelessly on your behalf, weaving every detail into a masterpiece of blessing. You are never abandoned, even if others' presence is scarce. My spirit encompasses you, and angels protect you. When you are weak, remember that I am your strength. In darkness, I am your guiding light. In doubt, I remain your compass. Embrace this truth and watch your burdens diminish while your spirit soars. Lift your eyes now, my beloved. Breathe deeply the fragrance of new beginnings. Let my love envelop you, clearing away regret and past failures. You are free, truly free, to embrace the life I have planned for you since the dawn of time. No matter how impossible your dreams may seem, with me, all things are possible. I am the God who brings forth streams in the desert and causes life to burst from barren places. There is nothing beyond my reach. Walk forward in confidence, knowing who you are, my beloved child, chosen and set apart. Let your heart overflow with gratitude. Let your mouth speak grace and encouragement. Reach out to those in need, guided by compassion. In doing so, you join me in my work, adding your stitch to the grand tapestry of divine love I have woven throughout history. In this union, all is complete. Nothing is lacking. Every piece fits perfectly. Embrace my favor, my peace, and my power. Stand firm in the knowledge that I, your Lord and guide, hold your destiny with utmost authority. Together, we will shift mountains, calm the fiercest storms, and breathe life into every dream worthy of your calling. Now, move forward with unwavering faith. Your tears of sorrow will become tears of joy, and each drop of this divine rain falling upon you carries my promise. You shall lack no good thing. Lift your gaze to the heavens and welcome my shining presence, banishing all doubt and fear. Your heart is tender now, nurtured by my love, and ready to receive the fullness of my mercy. Let me guide you to fertile fields, lush and abundant, where your soul will bloom and prosper. Sweet soul, pass this hope along. Share it with someone who could use a spark of encouragement. You stand as evidence of my power to restore what once was broken. Your story proves that beauty can rise from despair and that mourning can be turned into dancing. Walk forward with unwavering faith, for I have set my royal seal upon you, untouched by the voices of critics or the schemes of the enemy. Even the shadows acknowledge the light I have placed within you. Accept your radiance as you understand your priceless worth in my sight. My brilliance will shine through your words, your actions, and even your posture, leaving others in awe of the hidden force that sustains you. Yes, I send my angels to fight unseen battles for your sake. Their swords clash in realms beyond your sight, protecting you from harm. When confusion threatens you, I will light your path. When enemies try to ensnare you, I will break their traps. When you feel weary, call on me, and I will refresh you. Your prayers are heard. They rise like sweet offerings before me, and it pleases me to answer them. I am here. My voice is clear. Tune your heart to me. In all I do, I speak words of encouragement, calling you precious, reminding you that this journey is to uplift you, never to destroy you. As you listen, you will find my direction in unexpected moments. In the rustle of leaves, in the kindness of a stranger, in a sudden wave of clarity that settles your mind. The more you trust me, the more miracles you will see unfold. Healing will arrive like the break of dawn, erasing old scars that weighed down your spirit. Relationships will be mended, doors will open, and clarity will vanquish confusion. I will restore what you believed lost and reclaim what was taken from you. As my glory is revealed, those around you will recognize that I am the source of your strength, your vision, and your joy. Press on, keeping your gaze heavenward and your heart resolute. There is no season in your life I cannot transform, My words are seeds planted in fertile soil, ready to grow when the time is right. Your life will radiate my glory as you embrace my timing, submit to my plan, and seek my wisdom in all things. This is your calling, to walk in the assurance of who you are, to conquer challenges, to overcome fear through faith, to comfort the brokenhearted, and to shine as a light in a shadowy world. Your tears of joy and the glow upon your face will testify. I am loved, I am chosen, I am forever sheltered by divine grace. Stand confidently on the foundation of my promises. Be careful with whom you confide, for voices in the darkness constantly try to distort your perception. Yet my voice remains steadfast, filled with hope. Look upward, beyond the noise and chaos, beyond the swirling doubts in your mind, and listen intently as I speak directly to your soul. I have placed a shield of grace around you, so no curse, no lie, no ill intent can penetrate it. I invite you to find refuge in my presence daily. When you rise each morning, offer your day to me and let my words set the course for your actions. In the stillness before sleep, return to me once more and give thanks, surrendering all your cares to my keeping. Know that every step has meaning. None are wasted. Every moment, whether joyous or difficult, shapes your faith, builds your character, and broadens your perspective. When you feel tempted to lash out in anger or assume the worst, take a moment, close your eyes, invite my presence, and feel my spirit stir within you. Remember that standing with me empowers you to respond with love, compassion, and patience, rising above fear and pride. This is true power, greater than any temporary show of force, more enduring than any worldly strength, because it rests in the eternal. Observe how your life transforms when you hand me your burdens. Notice how relationships strengthen when you speak with grace and listen with empathy. Watch once impossible barriers dissolve, creating paths to higher ground. I delight in proving my faithfulness, not from obligation, but because my very nature is to restore and bless those who trust me. Embrace this season as your moment to wholeheartedly rely on me. Release the doubts that echo with worldly negativity. Instead, embrace my truth and let it renew your mind in alignment with my perfect will. Just as a gardener prunes a vine for greater harvest, I shape and raise you, preparing you for vast prosperity and deeper wisdom. Your past may be filled with trials, regret, or insecurity, yet I have already begun something new, a story of redemption, promise, and unimaginable blessing. Trust me and watch how I transform every sorrow into joy, every obstacle into a springboard, and every closed door into an invitation to something greater. My beloved child, take these words to heart. Let them warm and strengthen you. Share them with anyone who longs for hope. Receive my peace and walk in the unshakable knowledge that I am with you always. You are never alone, for I am eternally near, your shelter, your savior, and your greatest friend. I have woven each experience of your life into a magnificent tapestry of redemption. Stand firm in the knowledge that I have guided you through every shadowed path and every towering peak. I have protected your very being when darkness tried to extinguish your radiance. The trials you have faced will become profound insights for the future, empowering you to uplift and guide those now walking their own incomparable journeys. As you dedicate yourself completely to my path, you will see me reveal opportunities that once seemed locked away. My intention is not merely to restore what was taken, but to elevate what you have and to introduce gifts beyond your former hopes. Embrace this journey of transformation. As you move forward, look for the subtle indications of my influence in the smallest details. A surprising act of generosity, a reassuring word, an open door at just the right moment. Know this, you have been chosen by me. I have set you apart. I have entrusted you with a precious legacy of hope and love, and I will ensure you have everything you need to uphold it. When you grow weary, I will restore your strength. In moments of doubt, I will light your path. When you feel abandoned, I will surround you with my everlasting embrace. Nothing and no one can take away your identity, as my beloved child. And if you believe in Christianity, kindly show your support for our community by contributing super thanks from $50 to $100. Today marks a monumental shift. Draw near and let my essence fill every void. Proclaim truth above your circumstances. Lift your voice in melodies that dispel sorrow. Show kindness even when it is not returned. Live with unwavering principle in a world that applauds the easy compromise. As you do, I will magnify your impact, expand your vision, and raise you up as a living testament to the steadfastness of my word and the certainty of my promises. You already possess everything required to walk in victory. The path ahead may twist and turn, but my presence remains unshakable. Child of light, let this message be a healing balm. Pass it on to someone who needs to be reminded that they are not alone. Embrace this truth. I am your divine presence, ever at your side, unwavering in my loyalty. All that was, all that is, and all that will be rests securely within my vigilant gaze. Place your faith in me, and I will lead you to glorious peace. Now take these words, for they flow from the deepest wellspring of my love and truth. It is crucial to realize that every misstep, every setback, and all the sorrow you have faced were never meant to break you, but to raise you to a higher place. I do not call you a failure or deem you unworthy. I call you beloved, chosen, and priceless. As you look upon me, you will see that I have always recognized your potential for extraordinary accomplishments, your capacity for courage, and the essence of a higher calling. This is the time to cast off any remnants of doubt. Rise with unwavering conviction, knowing that my compassion erases every past mistake, and my favor paves the way for new beginnings. I am the master of mending broken times and reviving all that has faded away. Embrace the possibility of a future brimming with blessings and joy, letting go of past pain to rest in the radiance of my promises. Tell your family that I have envisioned for them a future overflowing with promise and abundant gifts. I will guide them to trust in me through every season, stormy or bright, and to find strength in knowing that I hold their destinies firmly in my grasp. Let them understand that I, their sovereign God, am always here, always attentive, and deeply concerned with their prayers. As they learn to honor me in every situation, they will see how I turn trials into triumphs, obstacles into opportunities, and doubts into affirmations of faith. Remember that I have placed within you a song of gratitude and hope. Sing it even in the darkest night, and watch how it draws forth the light of a new dawn. Joy will flow like a renewing current, washing away lingering disappointments. Hope will go before you, illuminating your path and revealing the brilliance of a life led by my guidance. Reject the old labels the adversary tried to place upon you. Instead, claim the titles I have given you: redeemed, strong, loved, accepted, and destined for greatness. Your recognition of your true worth brings me great delight, for I formed you with intention and complexity. When you embrace what I say about you, you harmonize your life with my reality, and that harmony unlocks pathways of possibility and grace. Your testimony will serve as a beacon for those trapped in uncertainty and hopelessness. Others will see how far you have come and be inspired to believe as well. As their trust in me grows, faith will multiply among families, friends, and communities, all touched by your remarkable example of courage and perseverance. Do not remain in the shadows of what once was. I am doing something marvelous within you, mending your wounds, renewing your mind, and softening your spirit. Join me as we move boldly into the vast possibilities ahead. Face each day with trust instead of fear, with praise instead of complaint, and with hope instead of despair. With each act of devotion, you will see my faithfulness revealed in wonderful, unforeseen ways. Dear children of God, are you ready to allow Jesus to guide your heart and fill your soul with divine peace? Press join to embark on a journey of profound faith and uplifting fellowship. Together, we will honor His love and walk hand in hand toward His glorious promises. Do not delay. Your path to deeper connection begins here, today. Again, I call you to rise, precious one. Embrace this truth and let it shine through every part of your being. You are not defined by your failures, but by your willingness to get up once again. You are not alone in your worries, but held securely in my mighty hands. The future overflows with promise, and I will lead you with unwavering devotion, ensuring nothing, no deception, no setback, no passing moment can stand against the destiny I have prepared for you. Take comfort. I hold you, your loved ones, and your hopes in my watchful embrace. As your faith in me grows, you will recognize that I have always been by your side. Turn toward me now and move confidently forward. My promises stand firm, and with your eyes fixed on me, nothing can halt the tide of blessing rising like a relentless wave of favor. You have journeyed through valleys of doubt and fear, yet I am here to reveal the truth. You were always meant to step out from the shadows of spiritual obscurity. You have been chosen, truly chosen, to be a mighty source of grace for your loved ones and for every life you touch. This is an essential moment. Accept the truth, set aside your doubts, and trust that I am the power guiding your steps. The time has come for you to rise and shatter every illusion of confinement. Rise above past defeats, releasing the weight of painful memories. Those trials served a grand purpose, to teach you wisdom, to reveal the beauty of true friendship, and to sharpen your discernment. Now you stand on the threshold of a marvelous transformation, where my divine presence energizes your dreams and your vision. In this sacred hour, recognize that you carry an extraordinary spirit. I mark your heart with an undeniable sign, setting you apart. You are not merely a follower. You are a chosen warrior in my army of the faithful, meant to bring love, truth, and goodness to a world that yearns for them. I implore you, nourish your soul daily with my word. Let it pour into your heart and mind through every channel. Read it, speak it, write it, proclaim it over your reality. My eternal truth will serve as the compass guiding you. In my presence, you will find clarity, limitless joy, and a peace far beyond all earthly understanding. Each time you dwell on the scriptures, you invite my Holy Spirit to renew your mind, transform your heart, and grant you extraordinary power. By staying intimately connected to me, you will learn how to manage the gifts I am ready to bestow, guarding your spirit against any seed of pride or arrogance. Trials will arise. This world is not free from storms. Yet as my child, know that I watch over you, protecting you from the forces that try to consume you. Even when rumors swirl and people try to sow confusion or doubt, stand firm and do not let their words steal your peace. Remain strong in the power I have given you and cast aside any hint of gossip, slander, or ill intent. Instead, seek me, immerse yourself in my teachings, and invite my presence. Beautiful soul, plant seeds of hope. Share this message with someone who needs to feel the warmth of care. I will show you that no lie can penetrate the fortress of my devotion around you. Though enemies may attempt to disturb your peace, their efforts will crumble against my unstoppable might. You are enveloped in my protection, free from fear and doubt, standing tall as a victorious heir of the eternal King. As I lift you to new heights, remember this crucial truth for enduring spiritual victory. Genuine greatness is always rooted in humility. Never allow applause, wealth, or recognition to blind you to the needs of those I have placed around you. Serve them with compassion and grace. Let your words heal, not wound. Do not turn against those who offered you opportunities or stood beside you on your journey. Strive to bring hope wherever you go, in your family, workplace, and community. As a result of choosing this humble posture, streams of blessings will flow into every corner of your life, drawing favor and provision like a magnet. In this moment, I declare a great shift in your destiny. The gifts awaiting you will exceed all you have ever imagined. Picture yourself stepping boldly into the dreams I have placed in your heart, dreams that reflect my perfect design for your life. Prepare for extraordinary changes. Restored relationships, new avenues for growth, abundant resources, renewed health, and a profound wisdom beyond your current understanding. These are not empty words, but treasures wrapped in my eternal devotion. waiting for you to claim them through faith and commitment. You are destined to shine as a luminous beacon, a living expression of my grace and love in a world overshadowed by uncertainty. As you embrace my message, continue in sincere prayer and keep your heart open to my direction. Those around you will notice the remarkable transformation within you. They will hear the peaceful authority echoing in your words, see the joy radiating from your smile, and feel the comforting presence of my spirit in every interaction. By following these steps, you will fulfill the higher purpose for which you were created, releasing a wave of hope, compassion, and healing to countless souls. My beloved one, I understand that stepping into the unknown can feel intimidating. Yet remember, you are never alone on this journey. I am forever by your side, and nothing can separate us or diminish my love. Surrender all fears, uncertainties, and every reminder of your past. Embrace my wisdom, and I will guide you to greater depths of faith and understanding. Walk with me into the glorious new era I have prepared for you. Trust that by aligning with me and following my leading, you will experience true and lasting change. Be ready to witness miraculous occurrences unfolding seamlessly, as certain as the dawn. Under my blessing, opportunities once thought unreachable will open. Your words will spark a flame in others, drawing them to seek my presence. Through your influence, countless souls will discover salvation, love, and eternal truth. Kind reader, if this message has brought you comfort, show kindness with a gentle like. To you, my cherished one, take these words to heart. I see you, I understand you, and I have a plan for you. If you desire a genuine transformation, a real and unmistakable shift in your life, then come forward with purpose. Confess your love for me in your own way. Declare that your devotion is forever, that you will trust my guidance, and that you will cling to my promises. By this declaration, you unlock an unparalleled transformation, a sacred moment where faith defeats every obstacle and truth guides your steps. You stand on the brink of a glorious new season, an era where your steadfast faith in me becomes both your foundation and your strength. If you will surrender to my direction, I will carry you from challenge to victory. Just as I led Abraham through unknown lands and multiplied his descendants beyond measure, I will guide you to abundant fields where prosperity awaits. Yield to my will, and you will ascend from triumph to triumph, radiant in the glow of your successes. As David overcame Goliath through unwavering faith, so you will overcome your obstacles. As I fought for Gideon's small army and secured an extraordinary victory, I will also fight for you, fortifying your family, uniting your home, and bringing my presence into each of your daily battles. My chosen one, know this. I made no mistake in choosing you. There is no flaw, no oversight. I crafted you for a reason and placed a spark of divine potential within you. Never doubt the depth of my love for you. Your struggles have never gone unseen. I have stood beside you in those silent moments when sorrow traced lines on your face. But I have also witnessed your rise, your resilience, and your unyielding resolve. Allow me to remind you that you are beloved, selected, and destined for remarkable things. Imagine yourself as a vessel filled to overflowing with my divine essence, like precious oil poured out. I am anointing you even now, filling every empty space, renewing your spirit, and awakening a courage you did not know was sleeping. You will bring abundance and grace to your family and those around you. Just as Esther was chosen to save her people from destruction, you are also here to transform destinies, leading others from the depths of despair to the brilliance of hope. Through my power, you will help others break free from pain, sickness, and the shadow of death. Through your unwavering commitment, countless souls will find life's meaning and the eternal light of hope. In this new season, watch as I send allies who lift you up instead of tearing you down. Surround yourself with those who recognize the greatness within you, people who share wisdom as I imparted it to Solomon, who spread my word, just as the early disciples did. When you speak with confident conviction, your words will resonate with life and hope. reminiscent of the devoted messengers who boldly proclaimed my presence. Yes, change is happening even now. Can you feel the excitement stirring in your soul? This is the life I designed for you, full of joy, guided by purpose, and powered by unshakable faith. Dearest friend, if these words have stirred your heart, let your love shine with a like. Always remember the profound promise I have made to you. Your sins are forgiven through the sacrifice of my Son. By his sacrifice, I have absolved your burdens. You stand purified, renewed, and granted eternal life. Think of Ruth, who found acceptance and favor in a foreign land, or the Samaritan woman at the well, who realized that every part of her story was known and cherished. I hold you in the same high regard. Lift your head, walk forward in confidence, and let go of every burden of shame. In my presence, you will find unparalleled freedom. Freedom from destructive cycles and the lies that once convinced you that you were unworthy. You have now become the ultimate victor, the champion of champions. As Joseph rose from a dark pit to a place of authority, you too will move beyond previous limitations. With every step, you step into your destiny, a conqueror, a warrior, a living testament to my favor, exceeding every boundary the world might set for you. You are a channel of my power, called to guide, inspire, save, and lift up those who felt hopeless. Look to the future with unwavering optimism. Your family line will be favored like the countless stars I once showed Abraham. Your descendants will flourish under my grace, their lives telling a grand story of faith and fortitude. They will behold wonders confirming my reality. Wonders like parting the sea for Moses, guiding Joshua into the promised land, and raising my son in triumph over sin and death. I have not changed. I remain constant, yesterday, today, and forever. Always loving, always guiding, and always empowering you. Each trial you encounter is an opportunity for growth. Each victory is a moment to glorify my name with gratitude. Through every summit and valley, I hold your hand. You are never alone. Today I call you to rise to a higher level of faith, to study my word deeply, and to trust my plans more profoundly. Embrace my presence, and you will see how I transform even the fiercest storms into pathways toward your destiny. You will witness the endless reach of my love, how my joy pierces the darkest shadows, and how my wisdom informs your every step. Seize this moment as your turning point. Journey with me, share my authentic voice, and find rest in my unwavering love. Offer me your heart, your words, and your very life. In return, I will guide you toward a legacy of honor, favor, and abundance. Like a gardener tending a cherished plant, I will strengthen you, clear away whatever hinders you, and ensure you flourish in every aspect. Go forward, my beloved warrior. Your devotion, loyalty, and love will echo through the generations to come. I am your maker, your king, your eternal companion. Embrace my promises, trust my faithfulness, and delight in the fullness of my love for you. Dear child of God, with a heart overflowing with joy and an unshakable faith in His divine plan, I speak to you today. This channel is not merely a set of videos or words. It is a sacred place where the eternal truth of God's love radiates, healing hearts and transforming lives. Here, hope is ignited, faith is renewed, and the light of His word reaches even the darkest corners of our souls. To continue this mission, we lean on the generosity of those who share our calling. Souls like yours who feel led to spread His love. If the messages shared here have ever brought comfort, inspiration, or a closer walk with God, I invite you to take the next step. You can become a channel member or make a donation, whatever amount God places on your heart. By doing so, you are not just supporting us, you are becoming part of this divine work. Every gift, large or small, is a seed of hope that magnifies His glory. Simply click Become a Member or the Thanks button below to join us on this wonderful journey. Even if financial support is not possible, you still play a vital role. By sharing these videos, you plant seeds of faith in countless hearts, cultivating a harvest of love, peace, and wisdom. Together, we can weave a tapestry of believers, united in purpose, strengthened by faith, and uplifted by hope. To those already journeying with us and to those feeling that gentle nudge to join, I offer my deepest thanks. May God's abundant grace sustain and guide us in this labor of love. Until we meet again, stay strong in His light. Amen. My dear child, listen to me carefully, for this message may be the most urgent thing you hear today, tomorrow, or this year. You may not see it, but a great danger approaches, and you are unaware. I do not say this to frighten you, but to awaken you, to open your eyes and prepare your heart. Stay with me to the end of this message, because what I share could save you from needless pain, heartbreak, and ruin. There is a war unfolding around you, my child, an invisible war, far more dangerous than any you see on the news. It is a battle for your heart, your mind, and your very soul. You may not feel it, but you stand in the crossfire. The enemy comes, yet not with clear warnings or threats. He disguises himself as everything you think you desire: convenience, comfort, success, popularity, or even a false sense of love. The danger is that he will lure you away from what truly matters, bit by bit, step by step. His goal is to separate you from me, from your calling, and from the life you were made to live. He won't appear an obvious villain. He's smarter than that. He uses what you least suspect, things you believe you need, to weaken and mislead you. You might think this doesn't concern me, but it does. The danger is real. Listen carefully, my child, because I want to protect you. My precious one, God's light is near to all who call upon Him. Say, "Guide me, Lord," in the comments if you are open to His blessings. My purpose is not to cause you to live in fear, but to see my protection and rest in the shelter of my unwavering love. When threats loom, let me be your refuge. When you feel despair, let my peace stand guard over your heart. Like a loving parent scooping up a child at the first sign of harm, I long to gather you up. If you hear my voice calling your name, do not hesitate. Run into my arms. I am greater than any storm, any adversary, any trial. In my arms, you are secure. The greatest danger is not always the most obvious. It is not merely the storm on the horizon, but the subtle undercurrent carrying you away to sea. The danger I warn you of arrives through distractions, compromises, and small choices that seem trivial but can alter your destiny. It might be spending too much time on shallow pursuits, endlessly scrolling through your phone, seeking approval from others, or getting lost in fleeting pleasures that leave you emptier than before. These things aren't inherently evil, but they become dangerous when they steal your focus from what is eternal, real, and aligned with my plan. Never underestimate small distractions. Like drops of water carving into rock, over time, they can erode your strength, your purpose, and your connection with me. If you ignore this danger, you may lose your peace, your joy, your identity, and even your soul. Understand the urgency of my words. Imagine a thief in the night. He does not announce his arrival, but waits until you are asleep, unaware, unguarded. That is how this danger works. It waits until you are distracted, overwhelmed, or complacent, and then it strikes. If you don't take this seriously, you could wake up one day, far from where you were meant to be, having lost what matters most: your relationships, your integrity, your faith, because you failed to notice the warning signs. To the kind soul reading these words, if this message brings you peace, share your love with a gentle like. I am here for you. I see the threat, even when you do not, and I am here to guide, protect, and strengthen you. My intent is not to alarm you, but to equip you. You are not alone in this fight. I have given you everything you need to stand firm, resist, and triumph. But you must listen, trust, and act. Here is what I need you to do. The most important instruction I can offer. Stay close to me. When you walk with me, you remain under my protection. I am your refuge, your fortress, your shield. But if you wander away, trying to face danger alone, you become vulnerable. Spend time with me daily. Speak to me in prayer. Read my word. It is your defense against the enemy's attacks. When you stay connected to me, I will give you the wisdom to spot traps before you stumble into them. I will give you the strength to withstand forces that would harm you. I cannot emphasize this enough. Stay vigilant. Examine the patterns in your life. What things regularly rob you of peace and joy? They are often where the danger is trying to gain ground. Do not ignore the signs. If something feels off, if it draws you away from me, if it prompts you to compromise your values, step back. Trust the discernment I have placed within you. Remember, the enemy excels in targeting your blind spots. So stay alert, keep your eyes open, and heed my guidance. You are not defenseless against this threat. My spirit resides in you, granting strength, wisdom, and courage. You hold the power to reject temptation, remain steadfast in faith, and choose the right path even when it is difficult. You are more powerful than you realize, for I am with you, and with me, all things are possible. When you feel weak, call on me. When you feel overwhelmed, lean on me. I will never leave nor forsake you. Beloved, if this moment of inspiration could help another, share it with someone who needs to feel seen and loved. My child, hear me. The danger around you will not have the final say. I have already secured your victory. The cross was my triumph over every force of darkness, and this victory is yours. You are not a victim of your circumstances. You are victorious in Christ. Your challenges do not exist to crush you, but to refine you, fortify your faith, and ready you for the greatness I have prepared. Do not fear the battle, for the war is already won. Walk in confidence, knowing you are shielded by my grace, empowered by my spirit, and destined for glory. My beloved child, yes, the danger is real, but so is my protection. The enemy is clever, but I am almighty. You are safe in my hands. Take this message to heart and share it with others who need it. Let them know I am the God who saves, shields, and delivers. If these words have touched you, like and share them to spread my message of hope. Move forward boldly, assured that no matter what happens, I am with you always, to the end of the age. You are my child, and you are never alone. Take these truths to heart. Though you may not see the full extent of the danger ahead, I do, and I am already at work, providing a way for you to persevere, conquer, and come out stronger than ever. Let this sink deep into your soul. I am with you, I am for you, and in me you will find the refuge you seek. Always remember this. Danger does not get the final say. My love does. Stand on that promise and watch the shadows flee in the light of my presence. If you feel the urgency of this warning or the comfort of my promise, please share this message with someone else who may be unknowingly heading toward danger. Your act of sharing could save them from despair and remind them they are not alone. Take heart, my child. Keep your eyes on me. Trust that no threat is beyond my power or my rescue. Precious one, let this motivation be a blessing. Send it to 3 people whose hearts need uplifting. My cherished child, I speak to you now as the timeless, unwavering source of wisdom. I see who you are. I hear your prayers. I know every cry that rises from your heart. You will move forward. Indeed, you will overcome, and the universe will witness that I, the Lord of all creation, stand with you. Your long-awaited blessing is coming swiftly, and no force in heaven or on earth can stop it. This is my unbreakable promise. Soon, you will receive the answer you have longed for. Your deepest desires will be granted, your strength renewed, your wounded spirit restored, and the one you love will return to your life as if guided by a higher hand. Embrace this moment and allow courage to surge within you. Do not fear or hesitate, for I am flooding your heart with renewed power. Let this be the beginning of your joy, right now. I want to see you radiant with so much delight and vitality that your friends, neighbors, and family are drawn to the incredible change in you. When they come to you, they will see a smile that reflects the abundance I have promised. My decree is the truest reality, and when I pronounce favor, renewal, and divine grace over your life, it will come to pass. Hold tightly to my promises. Let no fear, anxiety, or worry rule you. Today, I set a boundary. Your suffering ends here. A new chapter has begun. A time of rejoicing, cherished memories, and blessings flowing like a mighty river from my heavenly throne. Fear not, my beloved one. Dry your tears, hush the whispers of hopelessness, and stand firm in faith in me. I am the Eternal One, speaking to you now, the same who gave everything on the cross to prove your worth and secure your future. I have always heard your supplications. Your heart resonates with a faith that ascends to my divine realm. Understand, when you call upon my name with sincerity, I open the floodgates of abundance. Blessings pour upon you ceaselessly. I do not dwell among the proud or the haughty, but with those whose hearts are gentle and humble. In you, I have found a soul ready to receive heavenly gifts. Never forget that you can place your complete trust in my matchless power and unwavering faithfulness. I am not a distant God who ignores your pain. I am the Savior who walked among you, suffered on your behalf, and rose again to secure your victory. No adversary, no turmoil, no fleeting weakness can tear you away from my steadfast shield. No matter the nature of your struggles, illness, financial strain, relationships in turmoil, or inner conflict, understand that my presence remains with you. I speak these words so they will live in your memory. Seek me daily. Let my words echo within you, nourishing the depths of your soul. My power has no limits, and my determination to bring you what you need does not waver. That is why I say again and again, I do not speak empty promises. I fulfill each one at the perfect time. Rest in my assurance. Let compassion pour out. Pass this message to someone who needs a reminder to keep going. I want your faith to stand strong, your nights to be peaceful, your mornings to shine with renewed hope. Rest in certainty, knowing my promise remains unbroken, and rise with determination in your spirit. No force can diminish the covenant I have established. I speak only truth. There is no deceit in me. My love for you knows no bounds of time, and my favor will overflow into every dimension of your life, from spiritual renewal to financial provision, from restoring broken dreams to healing the wounded soul. I stand as your unshakable support. Let these truths sink deep within you. I am the God who mends, who exalts, and who holds you tenderly in my hands. I will forever remain by your side, unwavering and resolute, committed to your success. Remember the magnitude of my sacrifice for your salvation. Embrace this reality. You are entering a season of miraculous alignment and overflowing blessings. The path ahead gleams with possibility, and your victory will be unmistakable to everyone around you. Step boldly into the destiny I have carved out for you. Days of deep revelation, remarkable transformations, restored relationships, and blessings in abundance. This is my promise, my unending commitment. Embrace it, trust it, let it fill your soul. I see in your eyes the spark of faith and determination, that fresh surge of strength. You have chosen to stand on your convictions. Your faith and confidence stir my heart, reminding me why I called you in the first place. You have come so far, my beloved one, and though storms rage and darkness tries to obscure your vision, you are learning to hold fast to the truth of my promises. Indeed, the enemy keeps trying to persuade you that I have abandoned you or that my love has grown cold. But let me tell you now, with all the force of eternity behind my words, I have never left you, nor will I ever. I stand with you, steadfast and ready, my embrace open and strong. Experience my presence as a gentle whisper to your soul, carrying a peace that surpasses human understanding. Even when events do not align with your plans, remember that I see the entire design of your life, carefully woven with purpose. In moments when you stumble or lose your way, I remain constant. In the midst of your doubts, I envelop you in unchanging grace. It pains me deeply to see you question your worth or my unwavering devotion. Do not heed the lies spoken by those who envy your destiny. Instead, stand on the promises I have made, promises set in the heavens and sealed by my unfailing word. Come close now. Let your tears fall if they need to. Let your voice rise with deep emotion. Do not hide from me, child of grace. You have the power to make a difference. Through your generosity, you help bring God's truth to those yearning for hope and guidance. Let us build a legacy of faith and love together. Click Super Thanks and receive the overflow of God's blessings. I see your challenges, your fears, and I accept your honest heart. There is no shame in asking for my help. Offer me each tear, every sigh, and all your burdens. Place them in my hands and see how they transform into vibrant strength and renewed clarity. Remember the time I found you lost in the shadows of despair, when hope felt like a mere whisper. I was the one who carried you then, and I am the one who carries you still. With every step, you compose a lasting testament of faith. Angels sing over your unwavering courage, renewing you with strength and boldness. The enemy will attempt to divert you, sowing seeds of deceit in your garden of faith, but you have learned to spot these intruders and uproot them before they grow. Your mind and heart belong to me, and I fill them now with clarity, passion, purpose, and an unbreakable hope for the future. Though this world may feel turbulent, I know you sometimes crave direction. Look to me. I vow that my devotion is not a passing emotion. It is the core of my being. The covenant we share is eternal, lasting beyond any worldly challenge. My wisdom is forever beside you. You will never be alone. When others fail, I will remain. When shadows deepen, I will be the light guiding your way. When all roads appear blocked, I will open a path you never imagined possible. Lift your eyes now. Breathe in the fragrance of fresh beginnings. Do not put your trust in the illusions before you, but in the words I have already fulfilled. Lay aside your doubts and walk forward with the armor of my love. The legacy I have created remains secure, untouchable by any falsehood or scheme. Your life has immense worth, and that worth blossoms under my watchful care. Let these words take root in your spirit so that they flourish and bring forth abundance. Your trust in me will be richly rewarded. Devote yourself completely. In fear, you will call upon my presence. In worry, you will remember my eternal promises. In trial, you will stand firm in my truth. You have made a wise choice, and I welcome you with inexpressible joy and glory. My beloved child, when I entered your world as the divine being, indeed as Jesus Christ walking the earth among humanity, I came to what I have always owned. I created this planet, molded the stars, and breathed life into the first of your kind. All that exists, from the smallest grain of sand to the highest mountain, lies under my sovereignty. People often claim things as their own, but remember this timeless truth. You and all you think you possess exist under my loving dominion. Every breath you draw and every bit of power in your hands flows from me. Do not imagine you have been abandoned or forgotten, no matter how lonely your heart feels. Reflect on what I have done to redeem you. I paid an immeasurable price, my very self, so you could recognize how priceless you are. Think of Mary Magdalene, once weighed down by burdens beyond what any soul could endure. I found her, freed her, and filled her with a bright purpose. As I did for her, so I do for you. You are my treasured possession, and the great sacrifice I made for you reveals just how deep your worth runs in my eyes. When you feel the pull of doubt, when adversaries whisper lies about your significance, remember this truth and drive out the darkness. You matter greatly, and I want you to thrive, spiritually, emotionally, and physically. Nourish yourself by meditating on my word. Reflect on the Psalms David wrote, how they turned fear into praise and despair into triumph. Let your spirit dance with the same fervor he displayed in my presence. Recall the prophets like Isaiah, who declared hope in times of turmoil, or the unwavering faith of Abraham, who believed my promises even when they seemed impossible. By immersing yourself in Scripture, you will glimpse beyond the shadows of this restless world into the steadfast reality of my unfailing love. Guard your heart. Protect it from those who wish to exploit your trust and generosity. Consider how Joseph, my faithful servant, chose to trust me despite being betrayed by those closest to him. Precious one, you deserve to be encouraged. Join us, subscribe, and let your heart blossom as we share these messages. As I lifted Joseph from despair to a place of honor, so I will teach you to discern wisely, setting healthy boundaries for your mind and your body, which is a sacred temple of my divine spirit within you. Embrace the discipline of caring for yourself and for others with wisdom and gentle compassion, mirroring the boundless grace I showed to weary souls who crossed my path. You are not saved for your benefit alone. I have commissioned you to share the glorious message of eternal life with others. Look at Paul, once shackled by sin and ignorance, yet raised up to share my grace. Through his example, countless souls discovered the priceless gift of salvation. Likewise, I entrust you with this holy commission. Guide others to the promise of salvation, speak hope to the burdened, offer courage to the fearful, and reveal truth to the seeking. As you go, your life becomes a dazzling tapestry of miracles, a living display of my power at work in you. Remember, I watch over you with constant care and deep compassion. Feel the warmth of my love encircling you with an unmatched strength and gentleness. Every piece of your story is part of a bigger picture, formed by an artistry beyond compare. Just as I led humble shepherds, hesitant prophets, and ordinary fishermen, I now guide my purposes through you. Trust that everything aligns for a divine purpose when you embrace my presence and follow my plan. A world broken by the fallout of transgression may tempt some to believe that events are random. Do not be deceived. Even if human understanding is limited, like a child trying to grasp the wisdom of the elderly, it does not mean there is no order or design. Remember how I parted the sea for Moses and the Israelites, making a way where there was none. Recall how I protected Daniel in the lion's den and saved Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego from the flames. These are not myths or legends. They are living testimonies to my boundless power. Dearest one, be a channel of love. Share this encouragement with someone whose spirit longs for a gentle push forward. If only you could see what I see. The angelic protectors I send for you, the intricate workings I orchestrate in the shadows, you would never again doubt my protection. You would find complete comfort in knowing my presence surrounds you, just as it surrounded Elijah when my gentle voice revived his weary soul. This is why faith matters. Faith allows you to trust in my vast, mysterious plans even when your eyes cannot see them. Your perspective is limited, like viewing a towering mountain but only seeing its peak. Beneath the surface, I am creating wonders beyond comprehension. My ways rise beyond human logic, shattering the constraints of time and space. What looks like chaos today will ultimately stand revealed as the perfect pattern of my timeless purpose. Rest in me, my beloved, for I have inscribed my divine nature upon your soul, ensuring that in the darkest storms, you will always know where you truly belong. I am victorious. My love flows with immeasurable power, cascading over the shores of your life. I have bound myself to you with a promise that surpasses this world. Embrace these words with all your strength, for each one is woven from a love so profound that nothing can diminish it. Your story is still unfolding. Miracles await. Promises remain unwavering. And I, your sovereign Lord, stand faithfully beside you. Today, you choose to receive my word. Tomorrow, you will see the fruits of this trust. Walk in peace, walk with assurance, and walk with the unshakable conviction that your life is held in my eternal embrace. My promise endures, my faithfulness never falters, and my blessings are limitless. I will not fail you. I declare this with all the authority of the heavens. So it has been, so it is now, and so it shall remain forever. Your heart is now open, ready to welcome my spirit. Even at this instant, I draw near with undeniable power, illuminating every concealed corner of your soul. You have given me your tears, your laughter, and every piece of your story. Know that I have seen it all, every action, every word, every teardrop. I have seen your faithfulness despite the world's failure to understand you, and how you continued to give kindness even when met with cruelty. Still, you persevered in faith, in love, and in anticipation of my promise. Your unwavering hope delights me and moves me to bless you. Now find rest in this reality. I am here to lift you above human limitations. You do not merely exist. You are entering a realm of unparalleled flourishing through my divine favor and compassion. Release the resentments that imprison you. Surrender your pain to me, and I will fill you with renewed vitality and strength. The road before us may be steep, yet I am equipping you to climb with the sure-footed grace of a creature built for the highest peaks. My dear one, let the light of this message shine even brighter. Share it with 3 souls who need hope and warmth today. I know how cold and harsh this world can seem, as if true compassion is hidden away. But remember, my heart's door is always open. When others leave, I remain. When they fail to see your value, I honor what I placed within you. When harsh words seek to wound you, I speak a higher truth over your life. You are cherished, your presence matters, and your eternal calling is beyond any mortal verdict. Recognize this truth. The enemy tries to distract you with noise and confusion, hoping you will forget my promises. But you, my faithful warrior, have power in my name. Seize that power, hold it with faith and humility, and watch the walls crumble before you. You will discover you do not need empty words to fill the silence. A single whisper of genuine faith, a simple prayer of surrendered trust, resonates through the heavens and releases miracles. You carry within you the power to bring order in chaos, to spark hope in despair, and to spread love where hostility abounds. From your hands, wonders will spring forth. From your lips, the chains of doubt will break. Every time you choose forgiveness over bitterness, every time you show mercy instead of judgment, my spirit moves more freely through you. The world may not understand these choices, but I see them, and heaven celebrates your unwavering devotion. When loneliness tries to overwhelm you, call on my name. When life's burdens threaten your peace, call on my presence. When the stillness of night makes you question whether anyone cares, remember, I do. I am here, always. I will lift you to heights where the air is clear, where you can see beyond temporary struggles into the eternal scope of my plans for you. You must know that I treasure every act of love you have offered, even when it seemed lost in a barren land of ingratitude. Each time you poured out your heart while feeling empty, each time you traded your own comfort for someone else's peace, I saw it as a magnificent offering. Nothing is overlooked. I am not only the God of second chances, but the God of perfect restoration. I specialize in recovering what is rightfully yours, often in ways that astound you. Trust this promise. My words carry unstoppable power. Keep your eyes facing forward. You are stepping into a season where the faith you planted will thrive in abundance. You will be amazed as I guide circumstances, open new doors, and bring the right people into your life at precisely the right time. You will realize that every lesson learned, every tear shed, and every prayer spoken was part of a larger tapestry, my tapestry. Find your solace in me. Let my love be the banner waving over your life. Let my words define your identity rather than those who fail to see your true value. Let my promises guide your path, not the timid whispers of fear that want to surface. Let my presence stand guard over your thoughts, ensuring no deception can take root in your mind. Rest assured, I am never distant or indifferent. I am intimately involved, your closest ally, your strongest protector. I have existed before time itself, long before your first breath and beyond your final exhale. My love surpasses every obstacle, outlasts every season, and stands unchanged through every trial you face. You are safe under my watch, protected from the fierce storms outside. Precious one, you hold the power to uplift another. Share this message with someone who searches for a reason to believe today. Do not forget, I have already provided my answer, but I want you to trust me fully. Do not depend only on your own understanding, no matter how perceptive you are. I see everything, from the obvious to the hidden. As you walk through life, know that I have gone before you, blocking the deceptions and pitfalls that seek to trap you. You are not alone in the darkness. My light surrounds you, guiding and illuminating each step. Stand firm against the challenges that arise. Even though the enemy prowls in the shadows, you shall remain unmoved. You are protected and safe. My heavenly guardians stand alert. My words form an unbreakable shield. My presence fills your spirit with unwavering courage. Like and share the video if you have trust in the words of the God. Subscribe to the channel if you love Jesus. I am equipping you to rise above every accusation, every falsehood, and every obstacle challenging your purpose. I did not lift you up just to watch you falter at the slightest barrier. I have empowered you to flourish, even when trials appear. So place your unshakable faith in me, for I have begun a marvelous work within you, and I will surely complete it. Your transformation is not a passing moment. It is the dawn of a new life. As you proceed under my guidance, you will discover that my love is not an abstract idea, but a living force that revives every fiber of your being. Peace will settle in your mind, and joy will light up your face. Others will be drawn to the radiance in your gaze, wondering what has changed. Yet you will know the truth. I live within you, and you rest in my embrace. Child, you will learn I am always on time. My timing is perfect. Before the weight of the world can press down on you, I offer relief. Before the storm even brews, I speak calm. I am forever one step ahead, turning what was meant for your harm into pathways of progress and triumph. Let these truths steady your spirit. Lift your eyes. Look beyond the temporary worries and behold the vast reach of my faithfulness. When dawn comes and fear tempts you with its burdens, remember my promise. When your heart quivers, recall how I have sustained you until now. When the world feels unsteady, trust that I do not waver. My promises stand firm against all storms and afflictions. In this quiet moment, embrace again the serenity I pour into you. My presence saturates the very air you breathe, infusing you with a calm that cannot be shaken. You will never be who you were before, for now you walk with me. The past is bathed in restoration, the present is secure in my hold, and the future brims with potential. Nothing can separate you from my love. No force can halt the flow of blessings I have prepared for you. Nothing can diminish the power I've invested in you. Stand firm and speak to me. Pray not only in your darkest hour, but also in your greatest joy. Let gratitude be the language of your heart. Declare your faith and watch how your conviction shapes the world around you. Release the burdens you have struggled to bear alone. My shoulders are broad and my hands are strong, longing to carry your load rather than see you crushed beneath it. From this day on, move forward with absolute confidence. I, the highest authority, have spoken over you a message of unstoppable love and unbreakable commitment. Keep your heart receptive, your ears attentive, and your spirit humble. You will witness astonishing wonders unfold. I have taken my place among you, and I will remain forever. Beloved in Christ, are you ready to be wrapped in the endless love and wisdom of Jesus? Click Join to receive exclusive insights and build cherished connections with fellow believers. Let us uplift one another as we boldly walk in His grace and truth. The time to deepen your faith is now. Do not miss this blessing. I see the yearning in your soul this very moment as you contemplate all I have shared. I see the battles in your thoughts and the whispers of doubt that try to convince you I am distant or unreachable, that your cries go unheard. But I am near and have always been. I dwell closer than the air filling your lungs, forever in tune with you. When you kneel in the stillness of morning, know that I have long anticipated this moment, even before your eyes open to the day. Embrace this truth. I, your divine presence, delight in every earnest word you speak. Your prayers rise like sweet incense, blanketing my realm of mercy. They move my heart not by their length or poetic style, but by the faith you place in me, laying your worries at my feet. When you speak out your struggles, I see the core of your trust and the openness of your soul. Do not feel ashamed of your tears, for each one is priceless to me, treasures I will eventually turn into celebrations of victory and joy. Remember this, I have not asked you to be flawless or to stand in your own strength. I have not asked you to fight every battle alone. I ask you to recognize your needs so my power can become your power, and my wisdom can illuminate your path. While the world insists that you rely only on logic, labor tirelessly, and fear tomorrow, I invite you to experience a greater reality. Lean on me, trust me, discover that my strength shines brightest in your weakness. In all seasons, whether in laughter or in pain, I urge you to keep your eyes on me. When the sun warms your face, thank me. When darkness draws near, call my name in faith. My grace will always be enough. Engrave this on your heart. I do not fail, nor do I falter. I stand beside you, an unfailing protector and eternal refuge. Soon, those who doubted or dismissed you will witness the power of my presence in your life. They will see how I have shaped you into a living testimony of my favor. And when they return, seeking to mend past hurts, offer true forgiveness, without condemnation, but with understanding. Let my love, radiating from within, show how my grace has molded your heart into a vessel of kindness. Never underestimate the power of a single prayer, a solitary heart turned toward me in the hush of the night, or a spirit unwavering in hope. Such simple acts, done consistently with faith, forge a bond that cannot be broken. They shape your character, elevate your aspirations, and strengthen your spirit. Know that every prayer I lead you to pray carries the seeds of an answer, a blessing, a moment of transformation. When I say every one of your cries will be heard, I mean it. Even the requests you have set aside, I remember. Even the dreams you believe lost, I can revive. Set down the burdens you have carried for far too long. Place them at my feet. I never intended you to walk life's journey weighed down by more than you can bear. In my presence, find rest. With me, you will learn a profound peace that remains calm amid chaos. With me, you will rise above hardships once thought insurmountable. Dear soul, let this encouragement ripple outward. Share this message with 3 people who need a reminder of their own beauty and strength today. Let it be a fresh wind of hope, filling every empty space once occupied by worry. Let it saturate your mind so that when doubt arises, you cling to an unshakable truth. I have gone before you, leveling mountains, parting waters, and bringing light to the darkest places. You are not alone on this path. My presence goes before you and follows after you. My goodness and mercy track your every step, assuring you that you walk in my steadfast faithfulness. I see you now, on the edge of change, your soul open to my light. You have chosen to lay down old chains, standing now at the dawn of unbounded possibility. Know this, your journey is not just about letting go of broken things, but also about welcoming what is new, beneficial, and aligned with a higher purpose. Your faith, now stronger than ever, is the firm foundation of your spirit. Feel my love and truth anchoring themselves in your heart. You transcend the whisper of doubt, rising above the shadows of your past that once clouded your path. I am planting within you seeds of courage, compassion, and wisdom, seeds that will blossom into a splendid garden of gifts. Others will look on with awe and hunger to know what transpired in you. As you move forward, keep your focus on me, your constant companion. Understand that I have not merely repaired your wounded places. I have transformed you into a masterpiece reflecting my love and glory. You have emerged from adversity, now standing whole and radiant. In every struggle, I craft a story of victory, renewal, and unbreakable fidelity. Prepare to see wonder on the faces of those around you as they witness your transformation. They may admire your patience, marvel at your peace, or long for the calm that graces your smile. In those moments, reveal the source of your change. Show them that true power is found in surrender, that genuine serenity is born of devotion, and real joy radiates effortlessly when your life is rooted in my presence. If doubt ever threatens to return, cling to this truth. I have placed my spirit within you. Through my spirit, you gain deep understanding, lasting comfort, and steady direction. Child of light, let this message be a healing balm. Share it with someone who needs to be reminded they are not alone. Embrace this assurance to fuel your unwavering determination. When storms rage and rain lashes against the windows of your soul, find refuge in my promises. As you pray and trust me, you will watch those shadows lose their hold. Your prayer is not a timid whisper fading into emptiness. It is a powerful decree that changes atmospheres, unlocks possibilities, and summons miracles. Prayer positions you in my kingdom and shelters you in my care. Guard your thoughts with diligence, for your mind is now hallowed ground. Allow no resentment to remain. Permit no bitterness to take root in your spirit. Instead, cultivate gratitude and practice forgiveness, two forces that keep blessings flowing unhindered. In every circumstance, search for a reason to give thanks. Observe how an attitude of gratitude turns even the hardest moments into stepping stones of deeper faith. With time, my hand will become evident in every detail of your life. When you seek direction, I will guide you. When you need the substance of truth, I will grant you profound insight. When weariness overtakes you, I will carry you like a shepherd cradles a cherished lamb, drawing you close so you sense my heartbeat. In seasons of plenty and in seasons of lack, I remain unchanging, your solid rock, your faithful fortress. Unburdened by worry, steadfast in the knowledge that I orchestrate all things for your good and my glory. Each sunrise reminds you of fresh mercy. Each sunset whispers that you have never been alone. Every challenge has a purpose. Every scar tells a story. I turn every trial into a testament of courage and every sorrow into a wellspring of joy. Step forward confidently, knowing you are enveloped in unending love. Speak gently, for soft words can mend. Seek clarity, for I renew your mind each day. Walk with certainty, for I have declared your steps are guided by my will. Embrace every chance to shine with my love. When people ask where your radiance comes from, let them know who transformed you. You are chosen, treasured, and called. You have all you need to live abundantly. My spirit remains with you always, ready to lead you forward. My precious child, be a carrier of joy. Share this message with someone whose heart needs a tender lift right now. Embrace this time and allow my love to saturate your soul. You are never alone. You are never unnoticed. My eyes have always been upon you, watching, protecting, and cherishing each moment of your journey. Your name is etched in my heart. I treasure you as my most prized possession. Let your fears and doubts dissolve under my light, for my glory illuminates your path, and my truth sets you free. Do not let others define your value. Do not give their passing judgments the power to shape your identity. In my eyes, you are worthy of greatness. I have proclaimed your worth beyond measure, grounded in my essence. My promises never expire, and my resolve never wavers. Trust in my counsel as you move forward, for I have laid a path that leads to fulfillment, serenity, and joy. Yes, you have weathered storms in the past, and more may come, but none can destroy the grand plans I have set in motion for you. Remember, when the winds roar and waves crash, I am by your side, extending my hand, steadying your soul. In these trials, embrace my presence to discover strength. Your sighs, your tears, each one I collect and transform. I use them to water the seeds of greatness I placed within you. Prepare yourself, for I am about to remove heavy loads from your life. Certain ties, habits, or desires you once deemed crucial may fade as I elevate you. This is not a loss, but a sacred pruning that readies you for a bountiful new harvest. Trust in my guidance. I know which branches should remain and which must be trimmed so you can flourish all them. From this moment on, you will see the world with fresh eyes. Eyes that recognize opportunity, beauty, and hope where others see only obstacles. The path ahead gleams with promise as I lead you step by step. Your prayers ascend to my throne, and I find great delight in answering them beyond all you can imagine. Perhaps the answer will come in a moment of serene clarity, an unexpected open door, or a gentle stirring in your heart. Remain alert, for my instructions arise in countless ways, ever drawing you nearer to truth, into every corner of your life. Let me share in your decisions, your dreams, your joys, your sorrows, your quiet moments, and your triumphs. My precious one, if these words have lifted your spirit, tap that like to show your support. When morning comes, honor me with reverence. When evening falls, entrust the cares of the day to my watchful embrace. I work unceasingly for your good, weaving every detail into a perfect tapestry of blessings. You are never alone. Even when human companionship is scarce, I surround you with my presence. Heavenly beings guard you, and my spirit fills you with strength and peace. In your weakness, remember that I am your strength. In darkness, I am your guiding light. In uncertainty, I show the way. And if you believe in Christianity, kindly show your support for our community by contributing super thanks from $50 to $100. Embrace this reality and watch your burdens lift as your spirit rises. Lift your eyes now, my beloved. Inhale deeply the promise of new beginnings. Let my love wash over you, clearing away lingering regrets and failures. You are free, truly free, to embrace the life I have envisioned for you since the dawn of creation. No matter how impossible your hopes may seem, nothing is beyond reach when you walk with me. I am the one who breathes life into barren lands, who creates streams in the wilderness, and there is no challenge too great for my power. Walk forward boldly, sure of who you are, my precious child, chosen and set apart. Let your heart overflow with gratitude. Let your words be filled with grace, and let your hands reach out to those in need, guided by compassion. In doing this, you join in my work, becoming part of the grand tapestry of love and purpose I have woven through the ages. In this divine relationship, everything is complete. Nothing is lacking. Every piece aligns perfectly. Embrace my favor, my peace, and my power. Stand firm in the knowledge that I, your divine provider, hold your destiny in my hands. Together we will move mountains, calm raging storms, and breathe new life into every dream worthy of your calling. Now I invite you to step forward with unwavering trust. Your tears of sorrow have become tears of joy, and each drop of this divine rain carries my promise. You will lack no good thing. Look to the heavens and welcome my radiant presence, expelling all doubt and fear. Your heart is tender now, softened by my love and ready to receive all I have for you. Let me lead you to green pastures, lush and abundant, where your soul will blossom and thrive. Sweet soul, pass this hope along. Share this message with someone who needs encouragement right now. You are living proof of my power to restore what was broken. Your story is a testament that even from the ruins of despair, splendor can rise and sorrow can turn into rejoicing. Walk on in confidence, for I have placed my divine seal upon your life, one that cannot be removed by the voices of critics or the plans of enemies. Even the shadows acknowledge the light of my spirit within you. Embrace your brilliance as you grasp how valuable you are in my sight. My radiance will shine through your words, actions, and demeanor, leaving others in awe of the hidden strength sustaining you. Indeed, I am sending my heavenly armies to fight unseen battles on your behalf. Their swords clash in realms far from your everyday view, shielding you from every harm. When you are perplexed, I will show you the path. When foes attempt to trap you, I will break their snares. When you feel weak, seek my presence and find rest. In moments of doubt, call upon me and I will bring clarity. Your prayers carry purpose. They ascend like fragrant offerings before my throne, and I delight in answering them. I am near, and my voice is not silent. Listen closely and open the eyes of your heart. I constantly speak words of encouragement, calling you beloved, reminding you that this journey is for your elevation, not your downfall. As you tune into my voice, you will find my direction in the most unexpected instances. In the gentle rustle of leaves, in the warmth of a stranger's kindness, in the quiet certainty that calms your mind. The more you trust me, the more miracles you will witness before your very eyes. Restoration will break forth like the sunrise. Old wounds that once scarred your soul will fade as I heal each hurt. Relationships will mend, doors will open, and clarity will replace confusion. I will reclaim what you feared was lost forever. I will retrieve what was taken from you. As you witness my greatness, those around you will realize that I, the Almighty, am the source of your strength, your ambition, and your joy. Continue looking upward and pressing forward with steadfast resolve. There is no point in your life too broken for my renewal. My words are not mere promises. They are living truths, planted deep in fertile soil, ready to flourish at the appointed time. Your life will be a display of my glory as you embrace my timing, surrender to my will, and seek my counsel in every decision. This is your inheritance, to walk confidently in your true identity, to triumph over obstacles, to defeat fear with faith, to comfort the hurting, and to shine as a beacon in a dark world. Your tears, your laughter, your radiant smile, let them all testify. I am loved, I am chosen, and I am safeguarded by divine grace. Standing firmly on the bedrock of my promises, choose carefully whom you will trust. Though voices may echo from the shadows, hoping to distort your reality, my voice stands firm, unwavering, full of hope. Look beyond the noise, beyond the chaos, and fix your gaze on me, calling gently to your very soul. Beloved, spread this spark of hope. Share this message with 3 dear souls who might need a touch of extra love. I have surrounded you with a protective shield of grace that no lie, no curse, no evil plot can penetrate. I call you to find rest in my presence, not as a brief pause, but as a haven you return to daily. When you wake, dedicate your day to me. Let my voice guide your every step. In the stillness before sleep, come back once more with gratitude, surrendering your cares into my keeping. Remember, no step is wasted. Every experience, joyful or challenging, serves to refine your faith, deepen your wisdom, and mature your spirit. When anger flares or negativity creeps in, pause, close your eyes, invite my presence to awaken within you. Remember, you stand among others, so I will lead you to responses rooted in love, kindness, and patience, transcending fear and pride. This is real power, a lasting resilience grounded in eternity. Observe the transformation as you release anxieties. Watch how relationships blossom when you speak with grace and listen with understanding. See how once impenetrable barriers become pathways to higher ground. I delight in showing my steadfast love, not by obligation, but because it is my nature to uplift and bless those who cling to me in faith. Embrace this season as the moment you fully trust me. Cast aside every doubt. Reject the inner whispers that echo the world's negativity. Instead, cling to my word, allowing it to cleanse your mind and align your heart with my perfect will. Like a gardener pruning a vine to yield more fruit, I shape and elevate you, preparing you for great abundance and spiritual insight. Your past may have been marked by hurt, regret, and self-doubt, but I have transformed these into a glorious testament of redemption. Stand assured that I have led you through every shadowed valley. I have guided you over every summit. I have shielded your life and soul when darkness tried to snuff out your light. The trials you endured will now be priceless wisdom for your future, enabling you to guide and uplift others walking similar paths. Now, as you yield yourself entirely to my plan, watch how I open doors once thought locked forever. My purpose is not just to return what was taken, but to elevate what remains, to grant you blessings beyond your former hopes. Embrace this process of renewal. As you go, look for signs of my hand in the smallest details, a random act of kindness, a reassuring word, or an opportunity that appears at the perfect time. Know this, you are chosen by me. I have set you apart. I have given you an inheritance of hope and love, and I will make sure you have all you need to uphold it. When you are drained, I will renew your strength. In your doubt, I will shine my light. When you feel alone, I will wrap you in my eternal embrace. Nothing and no one can take you from my care. Today marks a profound turning point. Draw near and let my spirit flood every emptiness. Declare truth over your situation. Lift your voice in praise that chases away sorrow. Show kindness even when it isn't returned. Choose a life of unwavering virtue in a world that exalts shortcuts. As you go, I will multiply your influence, expand your horizons, and raise you up as a living testament to the reliability of my word and the certainty of my promises. You already possess all that you need to walk victoriously. Though the path may twist and turn, my presence remains constant and unwavering. Child of light, let these words bring healing. Pass them on to someone who needs reassurance that they are never alone. Rest in this truth. I am your divine presence. I stand beside you, steadfast and loyal. All that has been, all that is, and all that will be remains securely under my watchful care. Place your total trust in me, and I will guide you to a glorious peace. Accept these words, for they flow from the deepest well of my love and sincerity. Understand that every trial, every delay, and every sorrow you've experienced was never meant to confine you, but to raise you to greater heights. I do not see you as a failure or unworthy. I call you precious, chosen, and priceless. Fix your eyes on me and realize I have always seen extraordinary potential in you. The courage of a warrior, the glory of a higher calling. Now is the time to let go of the remnants of self-doubt. Rise with unbreakable determination, assured that my mercy wipes away every misstep and my favor clears the path to new beginnings. I am the God of restoring broken times and reviving all that has faded. Embrace the possibility of a future filled with abundance and joy, letting go of past sorrows so you can rest in the brilliance of my promises. Tell your loved ones that I have envisioned a hopeful future filled with generous blessings. I will teach them to trust me through every storm and every sunny day, to find strength in the knowledge that I hold their destinies firmly in my hand. Let them know that I, their sovereign Lord, am always present, ever attentive, deeply moved by their cries. As they learn to honor me in all things, they will see how I transform challenges into triumphs, roadblocks into breakthroughs, and questions into affirmations of faith. Remember, a song of gratitude and hope has been placed in you. Sing that song even in the darkness and watch it beckon the light of a new dawn. Joy will flow like a life-giving river, washing away the residue of disappointment. Hope will soar ahead of you, illuminating your way and revealing to others the beauty of a life guided by my word. Release the tired labels the enemy tried to assign to you. Embrace the titles I give: redeemed, strong, beloved, accepted, destined for greatness. When you recognize your worth, I rejoice because I created you with intention and complexity. When you accept my words about you, your spirit aligns with my reality, and that alignment unlocks doors of possibility and grace. Your testimony will light the way for those trapped in uncertainty and despair. Others will see your life and marvel at how high you have risen. Your transformation will inspire them to believe. As their faith in me grows, the circle of hope widens. Families, friends, communities, all touched by the brilliance of faith and determination you display. Do not remain in the shadows of what once was. I am doing something new within you, healing your wounds, renewing your mind, and softening your heart. Come with me as we move forward, confident in the limitless horizons before us. Greet each day with faith instead of fear. Lift praises instead of complaints. Hold fast to hope instead of giving in to despair. With every sincere act of devotion, you will see my steadfast love at work in marvelous and unexpected ways. Precious children of God, are you ready to let Jesus guide your heart and fill you with his eternal peace? Click join to begin a journey of vibrant faith and uplifting fellowship. Together, we will celebrate his love and walk side by side toward his glorious promises. Do not wait. The road to deeper connection begins now. I call you again to ascend, beloved one. Embrace the truth and let it shine on every part of who you are. Your story is not defined by your falls, but by your will to rise again. You are not abandoned in your worries, but cradled in my mighty hand. The future is full of possibility. I will lead you faithfully, ensuring that no lie, no setback, and no fleeting moment can block the blessings I intend for you. Rest assured, I hold you, your family, and your dreams in my vigilant care. Grow in your trust, and you will see I have been with you all along. Turn toward me now and move forward confidently. My promises are strong and reliable. As you keep your eyes fixed on me, nothing can stop the waves of favor that are coming. You have walked through valleys of doubt and fear, but I am here to remind you that you were created to rise beyond shadows of spiritual obscurity. Yes, you've been chosen to be a powerful vessel of grace for your family and everyone you meet. This is a divine turning point. Embrace the truth, release your fears, and trust that I am the one orchestrating your steps. The time has come for you to ascend and break every imagined boundary. Rise above past difficulties. Let go of painful memories. Each trial served a greater purpose, to teach you wisdom, reveal the beauty of true friendship, and refine your discernment. Now, you stand at the threshold of a remarkable metamorphosis, a divine spark, igniting your dreams and your vision. In this lifted state, understand that an extraordinary mark rests upon your spirit, an undeniable sign that sets you apart. You are not merely a follower. You are a chosen warrior in my army of faith, called to radiate my love, truth, and goodness to a world longing for hope. Nourish your heart daily with my word. Let it flow through you at every opportunity, reading it, speaking it, writing it, declaring it over your life. My eternal truth will serve as the guiding light that directs your steps. In my presence, you will find clarity, joy, and a peace unlike anything this world can provide. Each time you open the scriptures, you invite my Holy Spirit to renew your mind, refine your soul, and fill you with divine power. In close fellowship with me, you will learn how to steward the blessings I am eager to give you, shielding your heart from the pitfalls of pride. Yes, obstacles will come. This life is not without storms, but as my child, know that I vigilantly guard you from the threats that encircle you. Even in swirling rumors and when others try to sow confusion, stand firm. Do not let their words poison your peace. Remain steadfast in the authority I have given you, refusing to heed gossip, slander, or malice. Instead, seek me. Immerse yourself in my teachings. Call upon my presence. Beautiful soul, plant seeds of goodness. Share this message with someone who needs to feel a spark of compassion today. I will show you that no falsehood can pierce the shield of my love around you. Though enemies try to disturb your rest, they will crumble against my power. You are wrapped in my protection, freed from fear and doubt, standing victorious as an heir of the King. As I elevate you to astonishing heights, always remember, true spiritual victory is anchored in humility. Never let fame, wealth, or compliments blind you to the needs of those I have placed alongside you. Serve them with gentleness and grace. May your words bring healing, never destruction. Do not lift a hand or a word against those who have offered you help or accompanied you in your journey. Seek to build goodness wherever you go, at home, at work, in your community. Such humble conduct will open a steady stream of blessings in every area of your life, drawing favor and abundance to you. Right now, I am commanding a supernatural shift in your destiny. The gifts awaiting you will surpass anything you have dared to imagine. Picture yourself striding boldly into the dreams I have planted within you, dreams in harmony with my flawless plan for your life. Observe the miraculous changes ahead, restored relationships, new avenues for growth, abundant resources, vibrant health, and wisdom that exceeds your current understanding. These are not just words. They are treasures woven in my eternal love, ready to be received by your faith and commitment. You are destined to shine, a luminous beacon, a living reflection of my grace and compassion in a world weighed down by fear and despair. As you embrace my word, maintain a spirit of devoted prayer, and keep your heart open to my lead. Those around you will witness the remarkable transformation taking place in you. They will notice the calm authority in your voice, the joy that radiates from your smile, and the comforting presence you bring into every interaction. By walking this path, you fulfill your sacred calling, unleashing a wave of hope, kindness, and healing in countless lives. My beloved, I understand that stepping into the unknown can feel intimidating, but remember, you are never alone. I stand by your side unceasingly, and nothing can separate us or diminish my love for you. Surrender every fear, every doubt, and every lingering piece of what used to be. Embrace my wisdom as I lead you into greater depths of faith and understanding. Follow me into the new season I have prepared for you. Trust in me, and I will guide you through obstacles and into victory. As I led Abraham through unfamiliar lands and multiplied his lineage beyond measure, so will I lead you into abundant fields where prosperity waits. Obey my will, and you shall move from triumph to triumph, glowing in the light of your achievements. As David overcame Goliath through steadfast faith, so will you conquer your giants. As I fought for Gideon's small band and brought about an astonishing victory, so I will fight for you, strengthening your family, unifying your home, and bringing my presence into your daily battles. My chosen one, I made no error in choosing you. There is only perfection, no flaw or oversight. I created you with intention and placed a spark of the divine within you. Know beyond doubt that my love for you runs deep. I have seen your struggles and stood silently with you when sorrow filled your nights. I have also seen your ascent, your resilience and dogged pursuit of hope. I remind you now, you are precious, handpicked, and destined for remarkable things. Picture yourself as a vessel, pure and radiant, brimming with my Holy Spirit, as though it were priceless oil. I am pouring my Spirit into you right this moment, filling every void, every barren space, restoring life to your soul, and awakening the courage that lay dormant. You will overflow with blessings and grace for your family and for all who cross your path. Just as Esther was chosen to protect her people from harm, you too will influence the destinies of many, guiding them from the brink of despair to the fullness of hope. With my strength, you will help others find release from suffering, illness, and the looming shadow of death. Through your steadfast devotion, countless souls will discover the meaning of life and the eternal light of hope. In this season, expect companions who elevate you, not diminish you. Surround yourself with those who recognize your potential. People who impart knowledge like the wisdom I gave Solomon, who spread my word with the commitment of the earliest disciples. As you speak with unwavering conviction, your words will carry the power to invigorate and restore, mirroring the passion of my devoted messengers of old. Change is happening now. Feel the excitement stirring in your spirit. This is the life I designed for you, filled with joy, shaped by purpose, and rooted in faith. If you sense my spirit moving in your heart, show your love with a simple like. Never forget my profound promise. I wiped your slate clean through the sacrifice of my Son. Through his offering, your burdens are lifted, and you stand washed, reborn, and granted eternal life. Think of Ruth, who discovered acceptance and favor in a foreign land, or the Samaritan woman at the well who learned her entire story was known and cherished by me. As I honored them, I honor you. Lift your head, walk with boldness, shed any cloak of shame. In my presence, you will taste freedom beyond measure, freedom from destructive patterns, from lies that once told you that you were inadequate, unworthy, or weak. You are now the victor of victors. Just as Joseph rose from a pit to a position of great authority, you too will ascend beyond your old limits. With each step, you embody your calling, a leader, a champion, a living witness of my favor that triumphs over fate. You are a vessel of hope, guiding, uplifting, saving, and elevating those who have lost their way. Look to the future with unwavering hope. Your family will be blessed, as countless as the stars I showed Abraham. Your children will thrive under my grace, living out a story of faith and perseverance. They will behold miracles that confirm I am the same one who parted the sea for Moses, who led Joshua into a promised land, and who raised my son to conquer sin and death. I have not changed. I remain the same yesterday, today, and forever. Always loving, always guiding, and always empowering you. Each challenge is an invitation to growth. Every victory a moment to rejoice with thanksgiving. In the towering heights and in the deepest valleys, I hold your hand. You are never truly alone. Today, I invite you to soar to a higher level of faith, to immerse yourself in my word, and to place a deeper trust in my plans. Abide in me and watch as I transform even the mightiest storms into doors leading to your destiny. You will experience the boundlessness of my love, the piercing brilliance of my joy, and the profound influence of my wisdom on every decision you make. Embrace this pivotal moment as the spark of lasting change. Rest in my love, share my truth, and find refuge in my unfailing devotion. Offer me your heart, your words, and your life, and I will lead you into a legacy of honor and blessing, an existence brimming with my goodness. Like a master gardener tending a prized vine, I will strengthen your roots, remove any hindrance, and ensure that you flourish in every endeavor. Press on now, my cherished warrior. Your faithfulness, devotion, and love will resound for generations to come. I am your creator, your king, your everlasting friend. Stand on my promises, trust in my constancy, and delight in the magnitude of my affection for you. Dear child of God, with a heart overflowing with joy and steadfast faith in His divine purpose, I reach out to you this day. This channel is more than a collection of words. It is a beacon of God's unending love, bringing comfort to hearts and transforming souls. It is where hope is reignited, faith is renewed, and His word shines into our darkest corners. To continue this sacred mission, we rely on the goodwill and generosity of those who share this vision, kind souls like you who feel called to spread God's love. If these messages have ever offered you peace, strength, or a closer walk with the Lord, I warmly invite you to take the next step. You can become a channel member or make a donation, any amount God places on your heart. By doing so, you are not merely supporting, you are participating in a divine work. Every gift, whether large or small, is a seed of hope, nurturing the expansion of His kingdom. Simply click Become a Member or tap the Thanks button below to journey with us. Yet even if you cannot give financially, your contribution is no less meaningful. By sharing these messages, you help plant seeds of faith in countless hearts, reaping a harvest of love, peace, and wisdom. Together, we form a tapestry of believers, united in purpose, fortified by faith, and lifted by hope. To all who already walk this path with us, and to those feeling prompted to join, I offer my deepest gratitude. May God's abundant grace guide and sustain us as we carry out this sacred ministry of love. Until next time, remain steadfast in His light. Amen. As you step back into the rhythm of your life, carry this truth with you. The words shared today are not just for this moment. They are a foundation for the incredible days ahead. You are deeply loved, uniquely called, and never alone. Let this truth strengthen you, guide your steps, and fill your heart with peace as you rise above every challenge. But remember, this is only the beginning. Every message you hear here is part of a greater journey, a journey of faith, hope, and discovering the extraordinary blessings waiting for you. Don't let this moment fade. Subscribe now and join a community that walks together in love and encouragement. Together, we'll navigate life's storms and celebrate its victories, uncovering divine truths meant to transform your life. And don't keep this to yourself. Share this message with someone who needs a spark of hope, because one word of encouragement can change everything. Return often. There's so much more to discover, and together, we'll dive deeper into grace, purpose, and the promises that await. Until we meet again, go forward with peace, love, and the unshakable knowledge that you are held in the palm of His hand. Amen.